as you've probably guessed by this point, if you've been with my channel for a while, I am quite obviously an avid bicyclist. Now, it's not something that I talk about all that often because, well, to be completely honest with you, I don't know how kind the internet would be to me if I donned the spandex for it, but still, cycling is one of the greatest joys of my life. And as such, I follow a lot of cycling channels on this website. You know, you've got your standard bicycle enthusiasts, my personal crew. Just a bunch of good, hearty, salt-of-the-earth guys who like to have a solid piece of steel between their knees. Then, you know, you've got the freaks. Unicyclists, tricyclists, unnatural motherfuckers. Just freaks me out to see these carny bastards attempting to bring their filth into the normal world. Take it back to the big tent, Goggles, not on my streets. Anyways, then you've got the bad boys of the cycle world, the motorcyclists. You ever seen the Predator bang a stripper while pulling off some sick cycle tricks? No? Well, then you ain't been watching the right types of videos, my friend. Yes, sir, you'll find some real Hell's Angels if you go searching on here. For example, does this look like a guy that you want to F with?
So today, I'm going to talk about the exciting subject of battery maintenance.
Hell no! But I'll get there one day. Until then, I've always got Esmeralda to keep me company. But that doesn't mean that I can't keep up with what's going on in the motorcycle world, however. And if there's one man that I go to for all my motorcycle needs, it's gotta be Jarrett Capizzi. You see, Jarrett has what we in the cycling industry call some killer bikes. Just look at that bad boy. Those wheels in that color? I bet he's even got some sprockets and carbon fiber giblets up inside of its cachet. I don't know, whatever. I came to this channel to see some rough and ready bike riding action, and that's all that matters.
What is up, guys? Jarrett Campese with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Teens was actually in the process of putting away some of her bikinis.
What? Bikinis? I thought this was a motorcycle slash lifting slash track and field channel. It says so right in the banner. Well, this is certainly not why I subscribe to this channel, that's for sure. But in the spirit of giving others a fair shake, I'll see where this goes. But just take note that this woman in her bikinis is definitely not what I signed up for, Jarrett. Definitely.
Anyway, she does a lot of stuff with bikinis and everything like that. Actually, if you're interested, you can check out her Patreon page. I'll put it in the description below.
So the first thing you're going to do is link me to her Patreon page.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
And why exactly would I want to go to her Patreon page? You think that the first thing that I do when I learn about someone new is throw a couple of dollars at them? Because that's exactly what I do. And my wallet's bone dry at the moment, man. I'm sorry. But even so, I mean, I feel like I should at least visit the page, you know, just in the spirit of a fact checking. Okay, let's see here. You must be 18 plus to view this content. Damn it! Thwarted again by those damn age restrictions. Sharks only live to be 20 to 30. I swear, the internet is so specious sometimes.
But anyway, I thought it would be fun to do like one of those rating my girlfriend's bikini videos.
Jarrett, I am surprised at you. Here I am on your channel looking for some clean, wholesome motorcycle action, and you decide that you'd rather try your hand at objectifying women? What in the hell is the matter with you? Do you think that this poor defenseless girl came onto your channel so that you could rate how attractive you find her in certain outfits? I'm sure she's so pleased to know that 200,000 something odd preteen boys and one shark are on your channel trying to crack one out to her. Nice one, man. And another thing, Jarrett. Do you think that... Oh, wait. False alarm. False alarm, everyone. She's fine with it. That one's my bad. Feel free to crack one out to her. She knows what she's here for.
Yeah, her butt is like a bubble, and so if bikinis cover it, it doesn't look nearly as good as what it should.
Okay. I think I'm starting to see where this fits in with the whole cycling world. After all, the butt is one of the most important parts that you're going to be using if you're living it up in the cycling world. And as for the bikini, let me give my 2 cents on it. First off, as confirmed by Google, a bikini is a two-piece bathing suit. As someone who apparently wears one for a living, I would think you would be aware of this, but I won't hold it against you. Furthermore, Jarrett's bringing up some serious points here. Her butt does look quite small in that bikini. I've taken the time to create an artistic rendition of how your butt looks in this particular piece of swimwear, and as you can see, it's quite unflattering. My personal suggestion would be something much more revealing that could potentially be used in the thumbnail to bring in some more. Oh, there you go.
See, look how much better her butt looks when there's like not a lot of coverage, because sometimes bikinis will like smush your butt in and then it just doesn't look as good.
Look, man, facts is facts. And Jarrett, he got the facts. Less clothing, bigger booty, as clearly seen in Exhibit A and Exhibit B. Do you think Sir Mix-a-Lot would be singing about the girl on Exhibit A? Fuck no. But when Exhibit B rolls around,
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
And logic following that trend, her Patreon might have even more exhibits to peruse, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, you have $5 to chip in for more bikini pics, don't you? I mean, what else are you gonna spend your money on? Food? Drinks? Clothing? Video game? What day is it? Resident Evil 2 comes out in like 5 days. Fuck! I've gotta get a job. I rate this video 3.5 out of 10. Anyways, that's the video, guys. Like it, don't like it, let me know. I made this video just to mock their clickbaity video. Personally, I don't care if they clickbait her body. I do think it's funny that his channel relies so heavily on it, though. He made a video about giving away a motorcycle, and it got less than half the views of a video with his girlfriend's ass in the thumbnail. And that seems to be a trend on his channel that, obviously, he's caught on to.
Let us know if you think I used my girlfriend for views, because I totally do. And
I don't mind.
Shark pride for life, bruh.
none of the stuff that they stated in that email response is anything that she does on her channel. There's nothing sexual about it.
Remember Patreon if you want to see sex or content. If you want to see sex or content.
Oh, there is nothing as sweet in this world as seeing a Thot and her boyfriend get so mad when they can no longer make easy money from all the white knights and thirsty guys on the internet. Alright guys, Clothespins here today, and today we are going to tackle Christina Khalil and her sexism call out of YouTube. Long story short, her and her boyfriend, who basically he just pimps her out for money, they're mad that a lot of their videos are being demonetized lately, and they made a response about it. And of course, like I said, they had to throw out the word sexism out there, saying, oh, YouTube is sexist now. Now, as you know, I like to call things how they are. I call them as I see them, and I'm actually going to be honest with you, unlike the two in this video. Now, if you enjoy their content, that's great. That's your own business. But let's talk about, and let's just be really honest here, about the kind of content that Christina Khalil puts out there. Now, in her own words, this is what she says her YouTube channel is for.
So it's very frustrating when you put in all this effort and you're trying to inform people. When I started this channel, I started with workouts. I was trying to inform people about what I do to stay in shape. And then that led to vlogs, and then that led to try-ons, because as a bustier woman, it was very hard for me to find stuff online that fit me.
Effort. Yeah, I'm sure it's so hard to try on 5, 6 different swimsuits and lingeries and post a video of that on YouTube. Dag nabbit, what's a hard day's work? All I did was try to show people how to stay in shape, and then after that, I did try-ons, because I'm a bustier woman, and I had a hard time finding things. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's be honest here, and let's actually go into her channel and see how things went. So, leg day and YouTube channel intro, 34,000. 3 years ago at 34,000, even though she has 447,000. Now, obviously she got a majority of her subscribers later, which I can show you right here. Now again, let's go ahead and be honest with ourselves here. So, January, all of 2017. Yeah, she had a small spike right there in October, right? We take a dip. That's both in her subscribers and her views. Now we go into her content. Why is that, I wonder? Because you started off with workouts. Things that, yeah, I could see how those would actually pander and try to get to women. But obviously, you know, when you're trying to show off your butt like that, you know exactly who's on the internet. You know who's on the internet. Same thing when you're saying shopping for my first motorcycle, and then you are in, let's be real, let's be honest, a sexual suggestive position or a intentionally look at my body position, okay? Now, 1 year ago, that's when these were released. 2 years ago, when her views were pretty much down, except for, oh, what's the one? My first time. The obvious clickbait. Now, of course, when we go into this video, let's see the timestamp of this video, which is right here for her. Let's see what her boyfriend has to say when they do this.
Alright, we're gonna snap some photos. You'll see it as a thumbnail already.
So, right off the bat, what? Oh, you're saying my first time. So, we already know what you're suggesting here. I don't even need to say it. We know what you're suggesting. Oh, my first time. What do you use as your thumbnail? Yeah, use a picture of your girl with her shirt or her outfit, whatever it is, pulled way so high up. That thing is basically in her crack at this point. But yes, you're right. That's not sexually explicit content. You're totally right. Despite the fact that this is a vlog, and at the time of your lowest views, that was when you had a spike in views. When you had your 1.9 million. Because you did sexually explicit thumbnail. And the rest of your content no one cared about. Literally, when you go to this video, there is a timestamp at 4:17, 4:24, 4:19. The things that people cared about because you put it into your thumbnail. Sexually explicit content. Now let's take a look again. When does her views start to spike up? In 2018. January of 2018, both her views and monthly subscribers take a huge soaring all the way up to January of 2019. And I wonder why that is. Oh, let's take a look. 1 year ago. So around this time of 2018. Oh, I wonder what she started doing. More thumbnails that clearly were trying to show something. Oh, yeah, not sexually explicit content. Yeah, your bikes, they don't get that many views, right? Now, let's see when she really hit her stride. Bikini try-on. 3.9 million. And then it hits. It hits. Look at the thumbnails. Look at the content. But yes, you're trying to inform women. You know, at this point, she had known what hit stride for her YouTube channel, and that's what she went with. So she's trying to say that, you know, oh, this was fitness. I started off fitness. I wanted to inform people. You wanted to inform people about lingerie? What you were trying to do, and you're not an idiot. I'm sure you're not. Let's be real. You and your boyfriend both know exactly what you're doing. You're showing off your body for guys to watch. Now, am I saying there's anything ethically wrong with that? No, because there's Twitch thoughts all over the internet. Guys are thirsty all over the internet. But you know exactly the kind of content you're producing, and now that you're being flagged for sexually explicit content because they're starting to catch on to exactly what you're doing, now you're mad about it because you can't make, oh, let's take a quick look one more time. Sheen try-on haul-in review. 9.4 million views. And let's take a quick look at this. You know, we got the ad blocker turned off. Oh, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 different ads on a video that's over 12 minutes, which means 9.4 million views. Going by how the algorithm works, the monetization and everything, with 4 different ads on a 12-plus minute long video with 9.4 million views, they made well over $12,000 on that video alone. So, let's call it like it is. What's Christina Khalil actually mad about? Not sexism. No. Not that. She's mad that she can't take 1 hour out of her day to try on 5 or 6 different outfits, post a video on the internet, and make well over $12,000 off thirsty boys online. That's what she's really mad about.
And they said, "Hi Christina, thanks for waiting. I received an update from the team. The flag on your videos will still stand. Video content that features highly sexualized content."
Just read it.
"Such as video content where the focal point is nudity, body parts," very vague there.
What's vague there? Focal point of nudity or body parts. You literally go up to the video camera and show your tits and your ass. So, and your thumbnails. The focal point is literally your body parts. It's not vague at all. It's straight up what they're talking about. And guess what? You're not within those guidelines.
Actually very nice. The straps are adjustable. Just clicks right in the back. These bottoms, stuffed it up my crack for a better look and feeling.
Yeah, no, you stuffed it up your crack so it would make your ass look better for the video, because guess what? It's sexual content.
You can go and watch kids play video games where they're shooting each other in a video game.
Everywhere.
Blood splattering, their
Violence.
heads just like, you know, just going.
That's one of the biggest content on YouTube.
And that's allowed.
Yeah.
There's nothing sexual about heads blowing up in a video game. It's not sexual content. And I know what they're going to say. They're like, oh, well, violent or graphic content, that's in the policy guidelines. Okay, well, let's take a look at the policy guidelines. Violent or graphic content. Yes, but what does it say? It's not okay to post violent or gory content that's primarily intended to be shocking, sensational, or gratuitous. So those gameplay videos of where heads are blown up, all that kind of stuff, the primary focus isn't to be shocking, sensational, gratuitous. The primary focus is the gameplay. The primary focus of their videos is the sexual content. They can try to mask it as try-ons and all this other kind of stuff, reviewing lingerie. They can try to mask it all they want. But the primary goal of their content is to sexualize his girlfriend and to sexualize herself for the thirsty men that are online. And if you go into her YouTube channel, any one of her videos, go through the comments, it's exactly what you'll see. Thirsty guys. That is the actual primary focus of her content. Horrible attempt at a comparison. What a false equivalency. My God. Let's not forget that a lot of those videos legitimately said try on lingerie. So, lingerie isn't sexual content? There's nothing sexual about lingerie? And she even has a video where she literally puts censored right over her boobs? Yeah, you're right. Nothing sexual about this at all.
Anything that she does on her channel. There's nothing sexual about it. There's no nudity. There's no sex toys.
I love how you can see her face, and as she's talk, and as the boyfriend's talking, she's kind of like, okay, I mean, it's kind of sexual, but how can I say this to where I don't admit that it's sexual? Oh, right, they're being vague. Let's call it like it is. There's a reason that she switched her entire channel from vlogging and fitness, because those views, as we've seen, and again, I'll show you the graph, those views were abysmal. Weren't even reaching 1 million. Not one. Okay? Monthly views 1.1 million in April of 2017. And then from there, still pretty abysmal views. And then when she realizes that her try-ons, her sexual content catches on, oh look, she continued to do more of them. So, again, why do they continue to lie and pretend like, oh, we don't know what we're doing? No. They 100% know exactly what they're doing. They're putting out the content that they know thirsty guys want to see. The boyfriend knows it. The girl knows it. They're just in deep denial about it. And even if they're not deep denial about it, they're just claiming sexism so people will be on their side about it.
It sounds like women can't be on YouTube. Or at least women who are attractive? I don't know.
Oh, so because my girlfriend is attractive, that means she can't be on YouTube? Good God. Oh my God. Playing the victim must be so hard for these people. My girlfriend's attractive. That's why she's being demonetized. Maybe it might be because you have content like this. The Nintendo Switch unboxing bikini style. Yes, because when you unbox a Nintendo Switch, you want 1, 2, 3, 4 ads on your video. That's what you want. You want 4 ads on your video, and you in a bikini unboxing a Switch. But yes, you're just trying to inform people about how things fit for bustier women. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to inform people. That's great.
If you guys could like reach out to like PewDiePie and like
Share this. Make
Philip
this go
DeFranco
big.
and Keemstar, like I want to see what they think about this, because if this is where the platform's heading, it almost seems like we're gonna get to a point where nothing can be monetized anymore.
And lastly, I love, they're like, please share this to PewDiePie. Share this to Keemstar. Get this to blow up so you can protect us. Protect the thought income that is supporting my lifestyle. Let's not forget that if you actually knew who PewDiePie was and actually followed his content and didn't just want to use him as a scapegoat to get a bunch of followers and get a bunch of people to support your bullshit, you would actually know that he got copyright striked by Alinity, a Twitch thought. Pretty sure he's against the whole thought movement. Now, I'm pretty sure he shares the same opinion as a lot of people. It's not exactly unethical. I'm pretty sure he's also not supportive of it. I can't speak for him. Those are just my thoughts. I think that's what he thinks. Who knows? But again, I love, like, please get the biggest names out there. Get PewDiePie. Get PewDiePie to support my lifestyle and how I'm living on recruit difficulty. And as for the guy, he's living on recruit difficulty through his girlfriend. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video, because to me, this was flat out hilarious. I am so sorry, Christina Khalil, that if things continue the way they're doing, you may actually have to switch up your content to do something that, I don't know, maybe requires a bit more effort. Not that my videos require that much effort, but let's be real. We all know at the end of the day, she's going to go back to recruit difficulty. Things will work out. It's pretty easy to make it on the internet. She could easily switch to Twitch and make thousands of dollars, especially if she already has a Patreon. So there's no stopping it. Maybe she'll have to stop on YouTube, but honestly, Christina Khalil, maybe what you should do is just switch platforms, because YouTube isn't your thing, but Twitch, they fully support your kind of content. They'll copyright strike guys for the same thing, but they'll keep you thoughts on there all day long. Hey guys, Clothespins here. So today, I thought I'd go ahead and start a little something new. So, we already know that I criticize other people, whether it's tracing, whether it's being a thought, and yes, I'm kind of a thought myself, but hey, whatever. Like I said, nothing morally wrong with it. However, I do criticize a lot of people, especially when it comes to certain things I disagree with. Like I said, it could be anything, really. The thought process. See what I did there? Ha 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 ha. Or, I mean, it could be like BS Dragon Ball Super theories, BS other anime theories, which I will be going into more in depth and try to expand outside of Dragon Ball here soon. But I figured today I was going to follow up on one of the videos and one of the YouTubers that I criticized about a month ago. So if you remember, her name is Christina Khalil, and she does those try-on videos. Now, if you haven't watched that video, I'll leave that in the description below. However, if you've seen it, you saw all the evidence that I presented showing that they clearly knew what they were doing. Showing off her body is when her subscriber count went up. It skyrocketed. The more sexualized the videos got, the more her subscribers started to increase. And then, when she got big enough to the point where YouTube started to take notice, which they have the right to take notice, whatever they want to take notice, then at that point, her video started to get demonetized. And that's because she was in clear violation of YouTube's guidelines. Now, I had a lot of people, like always, a majority of people were usually on my side. Of course, we had the white knights, and we're not going to go into too much depth about that. What I thought was actually really funny, though, is Christina Khalil's boyfriend actually commented on the video and was far more civil than the white knights who watch her videos. That, to me, shows me, first of all, how pathetic those white knights are. Like, her own boyfriend doesn't even get this upset. But you, the random viewer who just watches because her tits are up on the screen, get next level pissed off. So, one, props to, I believe his name is Jared, but props to him for a very civil response. I very much appreciate that. It's the pinned comment in the video so you can read through our description, and you can read through all the angry comments that all the white knights left for me. Now, I wanted to check back up on Christina Khalil and see did my criticisms, did my points make a difference? Like with Mastar Media, calling him out, it made a difference. He openly admits to tracing. In his disclaimer now, instead of just saying that he doesn't own the rights to these characters or these scenes, he actually says that many of the scenes are repurposed. I mean, that is probably the best amount of credit we're going to get from him. Because let's be real, he's not going to try to credit every single animator he steals from, because that's too much work, and you know he doesn't like to work hard. But that's a whole other point. That's a whole other subject. So, I went back and I checked. And this, guys, is why I criticize. Because in the end of the day, or at the end of the day, yes, I may not always make a difference, but I can make a difference with y'all's support for sharing the video. This video got 26,000 views. So because of y'all sharing this video, really upping the view count for this, I'm continuously trying to be as interactive as possible with all these comments, but it's mostly you guys. Because this reached them, they were able to make a change. And let me show you what I mean. So, first of all, we're going to go straight to her YouTube page, okay? On her YouTube page now, her video has now been changed to YouTube has killed my channel. As you all know, if you watch the video, or if you want to go watch it now, that's fine too. But if you watch the video, you know that originally it was titled YouTube has become a sexist platform, or something along those lines. So they changed it to YouTube has killed my channel. Obviously, they got the message, they saw what I was saying, and they realized that I was right. Calling YouTube sexist just to try to elicit an emotional response to garner false support is wrong, and because of that, they changed it. Now, I went to also check the very next video after that one. Let's see if they had changed it. And to my surprise and delight, they did. Going into this video, we see the first whole part. She's doing some tanning lotion. And we know that she's not afraid to show her body because she did a Nintendo Switch reveal. And it was in a bikini. But this is a self-tanning. And she is clothed 100%. And then in the end, at one point, shows the fact that she put the tanning lotion on and the results, of course. Now, the whole point is the majority of this video is her in an outfit like this. They're not zooming in on her boobs. They're not zooming in on her butt. Nothing like that. The criticism apparently reached them. And I love that. That's not me trying to toot my own horn. That's just saying this is a reason, or at least a big reason as to why I do this. Now, unfortunately for them, it does seem like their subscribers don't really like these as much as her super revealing videos, because obviously all the thirsty white knights just want to see her boobs and butt. But, you know, at least now their videos probably won't get demonetized. Now, the very next one that we had was the latest upload, which was Cupsh Bikini Haul. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just assuming Cupshi. I don't know. But anyways, summer's coming. So yeah, we're going to try on some bikinis. Very, very fitting, right? And here we go. So we got this. Same thing. Now when she's reviewing the bikinis, she shows them to you not onto her body, and she's wearing non-revealing clothing. Now, of course, she still tries them on, which rightfully she should, but the emphasis is so very clearly not the same as her previous videos. We can go into any one of her older videos and see the complete and stark difference. Look at Eve's Temptation Haul Valentine's Day Special. Okay, well now this one's even been marked that you have to say that you're old enough to watch it. This one is quite clearly different. Even when she's reviewing, she's got the robe off, things like that. She's constantly in the lingerie from the beginning. She doesn't try to hide it at all. There's very obvious zoom-ins. Look at that. Obviously, trying to show off the boobs, trying to show off the butt. I understand why. Look at the ratio. Clearly, these got more views and got them more money. However, to be demonetized and then claim sexism is wrong. And so, therefore, they changed their algorithm. They changed their methods. So, at the end of the day, the criticism worked. So, that's a win. Alright, so, this is something I want to make a habit of. So I want to check in on all these other people who I won't really say called out, but you know what I'm talking about, who have criticized. I want to follow up on them, follow up on their channels, and see if the criticisms has worked. With Master Media, it's worked. With Christina Khalil, it's worked. So we're doing pretty good.